There's always going to be debates on which Danganronpa game is the best. There's always going to be debates on which protagonist is the best, which antagonist, which rival, which friend, or I guess buddy of the game is. But I think we can all say definitively that Hajime is the best Danganronpa protagonist. Now, compared to the rest of Class 77, Hajime's design is normal. I mean, he wears a white button-up with a green tie and dark pants. It's bland, it's generic, and yet it's perfect. I literally just had the white shirt in my closet. The green tie, I just had to order it online. And I mean, even then, I had this already. So, I mean, I ordered it years ago. The rest of the cast at least wears something that hints at what their talent is. Some make it obvious, some a little less obvious, you know, a little more hidden. Mahiru, for example, wears a camera around her neck. Peko carries a sword with her. While if it wasn't for the hamsters he carries around, you'd probably never guess that Gundam is the ultimate breeder. Hell, when he said he was the ultimate breeder, I thought he meant the Johnny Sins type. I can't be the only one who thought that. I mean, come on. Am I? But Hajime's design gives no clue to what his talent could be. Even he doesn't remember his own talent. And it isn't like a Kyoko situation where he later discovers what it is. He doesn't remember what his talent is because he has no talent. Oof. That's a big plot twist right there. Unlike Makoto, Hajime has no talent. Something you don't find out about until like the midpoint of the game. And that's because Hajime belongs to the reserve course part of Hope's Peak Academy, not the main course. He's part of Hope's Peak by name only. It means he paid his way in. But even then, the reserve course students don't have talents. They're just regular people. And even then, they don't even wear the same uniforms as the main course. Making the protagonist not have any talent while being surrounded by talent is genius. I don't know how you consider luck a talent, but you gotta admit that Makoto had that shit cranked up to at least 11, because it saved him countless times, man. I believe Hajime always remembered he had no talent and just chose to believe otherwise. As in the beginning of the game, he says that he's never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary he was. That hurts a lot considering how much he's admired Hope's Peak Academy. Saying stuff like attending Hope's Peak is like being a celebrity or a superhero. And that right there is why Hajime is the best protagonist. Oh, you still don't get it? We're all Hajime. Some might say, no, I'm more like Mahiru. I'm more like Gundam. I'm more like Mondo. I'm like Teru Teru.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
But no, we're all Hajime Hinata in the way that we all aspire to be somebody. Or just be recognized for doing some certain thing. Replace Hope's Peak Academy with social media. We do social media, whether it be TikTok or YouTube or Twitch, to get famous, to get recognized, right? How is that any different than Hajime wanting to join Hope's Peak Academy? I mean, in this world, Hope's Peak Academy is basically YouTube. I mean, everyone watches YouTube, everyone watches Twitch, everyone watches TikTok. This is essentially like that. It's the same. And in the end, once you graduate, you're known as that. I mean, during your time there, you're known as the talent that you excel in. Pranksters do it to get recognized, and somehow they all eventually fuck up their life. I'd argue they're more like Hajime in the way that Hajime chose to participate in the Kamakura project, you know, essentially losing himself in the process. The same way that these pranksters will do anything, and I mean anything, just to get TikTok famous or YouTube famous, you know? And they'll do practically anything to the point where they're committing crimes. Don't be the Hajime that ignored Chiaki's advice and ended up fucking up not only his life, but everyone else's life around him, including those who were innocent. Be the Hajime that listens to Chiaki and do the things the right way, because it's true. You can still be somebody without taking the bad decisions. Talent or fame isn't everything. Just be you, and you'll see that you already are somebody.
Whether you have
have a talent or not, there's no point getting so hung up over it. I mean, it's not like the be-all end-all.
Yeah, but...
You have greater freedom than we do. All I have is a pile of video games. Somebody like you can go anywhere and do whatever they want with their life.
This is just a little short video. It popped into my head the other day, and I was like, you know what? I love Danganronpa 2. Hajime is like my favorite protagonist of the series, my favorite character of the series. He's a great self-insert, and you know, I think we can all learn a lot from these games. A lot of people think, oh, there's just video games. It's like whatever, right? But I think when you look into the story of the video game and what it's trying to tell you, you can actually apply some of that stuff to your life. And I love that. I'm excited for 2x2. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with the cast, what the new story is, who they're gonna kill off. I mean, that's what stresses me out the most, is that I don't want my favorite characters to die, but then there's also other characters that could have had more of a character development had they survived. People are saying they're gonna kill Hajime. People want Hajime to die. I go like, what? You want Hajime to die just so you can play as Nagito? Nah, I don't think people want that. People want to hear Nagito's voice, right? I mean, you got to play as Nagito in the Funhouse, but you weren't able to hear his voice. And oh, Bryce Papenbrook, like, oh, he's got a sexy voice, my guy. I mean, if Hajime becomes the secondary character and we get to hear Johnny Young Bosch speak some more, like, I'm all for that, right? But playing as Hajime, I think that's the best thing for Danganronpa 2. I mean, he is the protagonist, and they're not gonna kill Hajime. I don't know why people keep saying they're gonna kill Hajime when he's Izuru Kamakura. He's literally the mastermind, so it's like they're not gonna kill him. They're not. I mark my words, man. They're not going to kill Hajime. I 100% believe that they're not going to kill Hajime. I stand on that ground.